show your face. Show your face, please, with sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, y'all, I thought I done seen it all, but evidently I was wrong. And this is something that I never thought I would actually see a day in my life. Now, when it comes to Doodie Lo, as y'all know, he was shot, but he is in stable condition. It wasn't nothing too crazy. It was just a leg shot, right? Nobody really knows the details. And as y'all know, everybody got this no snitch policy where no matter what happens, they could damn near lose their life. They don't want to talk to police. They don't want to say nothing. I get it. However, last night, OTF and Lil Durk affiliate Doodie Lo was shot in Atlanta, but he will only get a leg shot. Like we said, there was no details and we don't know what transpired, but the only thing we could think of is maybe Doodie Lo was being robbed. Now, of course, many people will automatically say, oh, the ops did it, this person did it, that person did it, but to be honest with you, we don't know. But the thing is, if it was an op that did it, I don't think anybody would be bragging off a leg shot. But lo and behold, I was wrong. Right? Because now we have an NBA Youngboy affiliate who goes by the name of Tally, who basically is self-incriminating himself online without really saying any names, but y'all know it's one of those situations where you point with your elbows. Now, I was always under the impression that if you're going to do something to anybody, especially streetwise, you're supposed to keep it in the street. But as y'all know, with this generation, they have to tell you every time they may be involved with something, or if they don't tell you per se, then they gotta make some type of gesture or let you know that they may be involved some way, somehow. And that's exactly what Tally did. Now, like I said, Doodie Lo was shot in Atlanta, and of course, Tally will come out on Instagram and make a strange statement about people being low while they're in Atlanta. Now, we're going to get into everything, man, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Now, NBA Youngboy affiliate who goes by the name of Tally _ Ben Osama on Instagram would take to his IG story after the news would come out that Doodie Lo was in fact shot in Atlanta, and he would say, quote, "No more talking. Tally's outside, Haitian food. Better stay low in the A." Now, another affiliate who goes by the name of WAP, he will also take to his IG story and he would say, quote, "Butt shaking, traffic light, and laughing emoji." Now, I don't know about y'all, and I don't know if any of y'all think this is cool, but clearly they do, right? They think it's cool to let it be known that they had a hand in something, that they may be involved, whether they was or not. It just makes them look cool and it goes with their image. However, let me tell y'all right now, these are police games. For one, you're pretty much involving yourself into a crime, especially with somebody being shot. That's already a conspiracy charge, right? But then two, they already have a whole RICO indictment going on with Lil Durk, allegedly having something to do with the demise of Lil Pav. So knowing all this and knowing how hot everything is right now, why would these guys get on social media after one of their quote unquote rivals have been shot and talking about they back outside and stay low in the A? If you ask me, this seems like either it's a setup or these guys are just really that slow. To be honest with you, if I was Doodie Lo, I wouldn't even waste my time responding. I wouldn't even bring anything to social media because, as they say, whatever you say or do can or will be used against you in the court of law. And like I said, there's a RICO indictment currently going on right now for the unaliving Lil Pav, in which we see that Lil Durk, OTF Vonnie, and OTF Doodie is currently locked up for it. So Doodie Lo responding, or these guys just being on social media period, they're just fueling the fire and giving the feds something more to put out there when it comes to compiling things within that case, or just build a new one. Then these guys not even thinking, because if y'all remember, it's been rumored that they're trying to reopen King Von's case as well, right? So if they're trying to reopen King Von's case, and then you also have the RICO for Little Pab going on, and they already mentioned that Little Pab's demise may have stemmed from the unaliving of King Von and it was Get Back, why would these guys be on social media giving more ammunition? And the sad part about everything is these guys are literally bragging off a leg shot, right? Not even the main artery, not a chest, not a stomach, not a head tap. These guys couldn't wait to get on social media to celebrate a leg shot. They was better off taking his jewelry and then flashing it on social media and telling him to get back that way. But the fact that they don't have no jewelry, in which they said that Doodie Lo was robbed, but I'm pretty sure if they had anything to do with anything or anybody, they would have been had his jewelry on social media by now, right? Doodie Lo always wear that OTF chain, and I'm sure what's better than to have your ops chain that represent their hood. So I don't know, man. Now at first when I seen the bragging of the leg shot, I thought maybe it's just me, right? However, I went underneath International Drill Music's page and a lot of people had something to say in regards to these guys bragging on a leg shot as well. One user would say, quote, "A leg shot though, compared to what they did to Pab, hand over face emoji." Then another person would say, quote, "Bragging on a leg shot is wild, laughing emoji, out of town." Now the last person would say, quote, "Man, they've been all over the world, y'all ain't do ish. We about to see every OTF op pop out of nowhere and claim this ish." Now before seeing that comment, I figured the same thing. Everybody and their mother's gonna come out and it's gonna be believable because the fans already believe it. Like I told y'all before, when NBA Youngboy and Lil Durk was going back and forth, anybody could have did anything to either one of them and they both would have got the blame for it. If somebody would have did something to NBA Youngboy, they would have automatically said Lil Durk. If something would have happened to Lil Durk, then they would have said YB was behind it. So it's no different here, man. And these guys, trust me, they don't strike me as anybody that do anything to anyone. Because if you did, and knowing that it's currently an active investigation, knowing the whole RICO that's going on with Little Pab, you wouldn't be trying to put yourself on Front Street like that. Because as I always tell y'all, it's not just the ops that they gotta worry about. It's the police, it's the feds, it's everybody else in between, man. So y'all jump in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this. Do y'all think that this has anything to do with NBA Youngboy affiliates? Or do y'all think that they're just claiming something that they didn't do, or because they want clout? Let us know how y'all feel in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. And I'm out.